over here.
I've not heard the brooming broom yet.
About to be now. Good afternoon. Happy noonday. Happy noon.
You know what I'm going to say. I can't believe it's Monday again already. Oh my God.
Happy noon. Yeah, you would say good morning. No, it's not morning. Good afternoon, but it's not. We're exactly at noon. So good noon.
Good noon.
Good noon. Let's see what we're doing. Hopefully we're there. I know people were waiting, so with a spot of luck, we should actually be...
Dun, dun, dun.
It appears that it says
we have a perfect stream and 0 viewers.
No, they're coming back. It's probably threw us for a loop or something. It does this all the time.
I don't know.
Oh, there you go. I see.
Technology, I've really been trying to embrace it, but it's challenging for moi.
Resistance is futile. You have to embrace it. You do.
Yeah.
You have to. We're, oh God, we've even been doing TikTok and all sorts, haven't we? But if you can see us and hear us, hello, is anybody there? Tap the table or say hi or whatever.
Our usual seance mode. Hello, can you hear me?
So we know it's all working.
There's Anna and Wendy. There they are.
Here I am. Hello,
Happy noon day.
Excellent.
Happy new moon. Exactly. We're going to talk about that a little bit.
Aren't we just? We've got, oh my gosh. You know, we keep saying the days are just packed. Last week was stupid packed. I gotta say, we knuckled down and we covered some ground last week. We really did some fun stuff. So we got lots and lots and lots and lots to talk about.
We even have a new barn episode coming out this afternoon. Trying to make sure we have one of those every week. So we were up last night making sure that was ready to go. Oh, look, some new people.
Oh, hello.
I see Savannah, but I see names I don't recognize.
Yeah, well, they are.
Hello, new people.
And hello, message redacted. It was so secret she couldn't share it with us.
I can't see that far. I can just see things moving. All right.
I love it. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. It's lovely to have you here. We got lots to talk about, haven't we, on our Magical Monday show?
Henry. All right. Well, the first thing I want to say is we are going to do like a witch's tea party this afternoon, the evening. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we will do readings for donation, like a super chat or a cup of coffee, because we're trying to raise some money for the project of building Celtica and building the gardens and getting all that stuff going on. And if you've watched the barn videos, you know we did an introduction to kind of let you know what the project is, that we've scaled it down a little bit, that we know, actually scaled it down quite a lot. We know we're not going to be able to get the 100-acre farm that we were hoping to get.
Well, not yet.
But we can do an awful lot with what we already have, so that's our plan. So if you haven't watched the series of the barn restoration, start with that and you'll have a lot of information about that project and that part of our story. So that's out there. So tonight, I'm not sure what time we're going on.
We'll let you know. We'll put it out through our social media channels and let you know when it is.
It's this evening, either at 6 or 6:30 or 7. Somewhere around then, we're going live.
The problem is I can't.
I understand. I could maybe look on my phone.
Oh, you could do that.
I could look on my phone while you...
And I'll say hello to everybody. Gosh, because we've got some shout-outs going on here. So
I think we were get organized, wouldn't you?
So I got you, Peggy. It's all right. It's all perfect. So there we go. Anna. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Steph. Hello, Peggy. Hello, Savannah. Hello, Anne-Marie. Oh, gosh. And Peggy says, happy Monday. Not often I have a Monday off and able to watch live. She says, sorry, I was still typing when I actually sent an unfinished message. That's why you deleted it. I do that all the while.
Well, it's showing me events from 2017.
That's...
And it says we have no upcoming events.
Oh, great. Okay.
Facebook is just so not helpful.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out one way or another. Just, never mind. Don't worry. We'll hook you up with it.
I'm just going to scroll a little bit more.
Are you going to scroll into what, 2000 whenever?
No.
Oh, this is riveting TV, isn't it? So here we are now going to watch Lisa scroll through her phone. It's like having a dinner party, isn't it? It's like I'm going to invite some people over to stare at their phones.
6 p.m.
Ah, there you go.
There we go.
So we'll see you live again at 6 p.m. this evening because we're going to be doing our readings. So yeah, if you feel like a reading and you want to throw in a super chat, super thanks, or whatever it is, a cup of coffee,
to,
something. It doesn't matter how much, whatever you can afford. 99 cents, I think, is the minimum.
Then
isn't
we'll do
it?
it
Or something.
for that, so that's fine.
We'll do that. So, but we it's like the cost of everything. I mean, I nearly fell off the perch when I saw the price of the just electrical cable. It was just to put electrics in, because we're a little bit further ahead than you can see right now on the videos.
Right, the video
I don't want to let the cat out the bag. But
has the barn with it falling in, and we're a little further ahead than that.
We're a little further ahead,
you
but
have to follow the series.
Yeah, so we're documenting the whole thing as we go. So we'd love it if you subscribe and watch that. And we've got some really fantastic news. So we got membership on our channel now.
Oh wait, okay.
Oh wait. Oh, should I let you talk first and shut up?
No. I think that we should try to do it organized. God forbid that we be organized.
No.
All right. So this month you may have noticed that we have put out shorts, reels, TikTok, really dug in to try not to be such a well-kept secret.
It's very true.
And with YouTube, they do give you some perks. So what I'll say about Facebook is they're really good at reaching a lot of our target audience, but they want ridiculous sums of money to show your post
to 3 people.
To people that don't really want to see it, but then they can claim they've showed it to those people.
Exactly.
All right. So we tried to figure out, let's do this logically. Where is our target market? And really, when you look at our customer base, we have people between 18 and 90.
90. Yeah, exactly.
So we kind of have to figure out, well, where do we find the under 30s TikTok?
Probably,
right?
Yeah.
And where do we find the 30s to 60s Facebook?
Probably.
And then where do we find the more discerning seeker, right? Because people who are really looking to take deep dives into real occultism or learning the tarot aren't going to be on Witch Talk. Let's face it.
Probably not.
And some people who just cannot deal with the spew on Facebook aren't going to be on Facebook.
Well, Facebook's like just the endless, we just keep scrolling. With YouTube, I think you go on specifically with a purpose if you're looking to research
people
something.
on YouTube are where like-minded people can collect in groups like this, where we have our Monday show. And it's also a place where people go, when they Google something, it's probably going to take them to a YouTube video, a how-to video.
That's because Google owns YouTube.
Right, Google owns YouTube. Well, I understand, but I'm just trying to say the logic behind it. So this month in particular, we've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes to reach goals that YouTube puts out in order for you to unlock the next thing.
It's like a kind of craay game, isn't it?
Right.
Unlock the next level.
So you might notice on some of the channels that you follow, I don't know, I follow an antique dealer, and I follow a couple of gardener channels.
Oh, you're big into your gardening.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I noticed that they have this thing across under their video called a merch shelf.
Very nice too, eh?
Oh, how spiffy is that?
So we thought, how do we get one of them?
How do we get one of those? Well, you have to reach a certain number of subscribers. Now, you might have been around a while and noticed that we did 11sies for a year to try to build subscribers.
We paid our dues.
And shorts are a really important part of YouTube's thing going right now, because YouTube wants to compete with TikTok, right? So they want these shorts, these little reels of 60 seconds or less.
Yep. Facebook's doing the same thing with reels.
Yeah. And over the last 3 weeks or so, I think we've put up
A lot.
50 something or maybe 60 as of yesterday.
We're not quite in the
Shorts.
70s yet, but we're getting there.
So we need to get to 100 shorts before we really make some momentum there. But what it did for us was put us over the threshold of 12,000 subscribers.
Yes.
So these past couple of weeks, a bunch of things happened. We hit that goal. YouTube said, oh, you have enough followers now? You can have a merch shelf.
Yay.
So we might have talked about it a little bit last week, but you'll notice now that if you look down, if you look at one of our videos, you'll see this strip with little things you can buy. So we have awareness shop coffee mugs and t-shirts and hoodies and tie-dye.
Tie-dyes, of course.
And stickers and tote bags. And I'm really, really proud of the 2 tote bags. One is Cara Dwen, and she's doing her manifesting triangle. And the other Anton created that said, why yes, which is really our green. And it's a recycling tote.
It's kind of, just because it's made of recycled material, so it's kind of good in that respect. We're trying to do our bit, but we again, we're limited as to what we can do, because it's not our store, it's not our merchandise, but we at least get a little.
We brand it.
Yeah.
Basically, what it is YouTube gives you a way, another way to make revenue, because all you have to do is upload the designs. And they work with this company that has these products, and everybody gets a share of it. So we get 30%, which really isn't bad, because all we're doing is uploading the design. And we get the free advertising for our store with whoever's wearing or sporting or drinking out of the mug,
Exactly so.
So if you want to help us out and you can afford to purchase something off the merch shelf,
Go ahead
cool.
and do it if merch is your thing. Merchandising.
And the other thing is, though, maybe you really don't have extra cash. We know that things are a little ridiculous right now, and the price of food and everything is crazy.
Price of everything.
So
crazy.
if you really can't afford to buy something, then by all means, please give us watch hours.
Yep.
So like right now, we're collecting watch hours. And although it's only pennies that YouTube would pay, again, instead of paying Facebook, YouTube is paying us, for our subscribership, for the people who are watching us. So you could just pick a playlist.
What did we work out? We made a blistering 22 cents or
we
something.
made 22 cents for our 60 shorts, but we didn't have to pay to do it.
Oh, Anna's
Which
just
is
joined
our
our sweep team. We were going to tell you all about. Congrats. You beat us to the launch, Anna.
That's awesome. That's great. We're going to talk about that in a bit. So yeah, maybe you can't afford to buy any merchandise, and we totally get that. But what you can do is volunteer your time. So you could go onto our YouTube station and pick a playlist that's ours, so it's only going to play our videos, and just let it play. Even if you turn the volume off while you're doing something else, maybe you have a paper to type and you just have that going on in the background while you're typing your paper. What did she say?
Spoiler alert.
Oh.
She's got a badge, look. She's got a badge.
Oh, cool. Oh my gosh. All right.
It works then. Thank you for testing it out.
Yeah. So, right.
love
So
it.
the other huge thing, which we still have one more little piece to complete. So you kind of, when you break that 12,000 threshold, you get into this whole other realm in YouTube. So
All sorts of good
all
stuff
sorts
turned
of
on.
things. They said, "Oh, you can now raise money for the charity of your choice."
Oh, you bet.
And we
worked out
said, "Well, we know what the charity of our choice is." Church of the Eternal Circle. Yeah. So we submitted that, and
That's
absolutely,
just gotten approved.
It is a 501c3 legally recognized, federal recognized church. What's she saying there?
Oh gosh, hey, those who work from home, you can run the videos and grade papers at the same time. I'm here to tell you.
Exactly.
Run videos and grade papers.
Right, because you don't have to have the volume on, so it's not like it's going to distract you, but it gives us watch hours, and YouTube loves us, and even though it's just a few pennies for each watch hour, if you have 12,000 people doing that, the pennies will add up, won't they?
Yeah, we worked. I think we made a staggering 22 cents off our shorts or something.
Yeah,
like that.
off the 60 shorts. But that's okay.
It's
you know.
we're not paying somebody though. That's
All right.
the thing.
I don't know what I was saying now.
Oh, you were talking about membership and all the things.
Oh, I was talking
opening
about the
and
church.
Registering the church.
Okay.
And we've still got more to set that up.
So we're reworking the Celtica video, and then we will launch donations for the church, and that I think will be shown to other people, not just our subscribers. So that's a good way for us to raise money for our community.
Yep, absolutely,
All right.
absolutely.
Then that's the last piece because, as you see, Anna has become a member.
We have channel membership now.
So we're going to talk about you can have up to 4 levels of membership.
Right.
But we're going to have just 2 for now. We're going to have a $5 a month membership.
Well, $4.99.
It's $4.99, yeah, and a $20, $19.99 a month membership. So there's 2 different levels. And Anton, what do you want to talk about?
So I'll start with the smaller one first, because this is actually part of our plan for world domination, which is why we've called it the sweep team. I'm sorry, I'll get it right, because obviously we've got the connotation with our broom. That's our channel logo. You know, it's what we associate the store with. You know, it's on our merchandising. It's on our bags whenever we get around to printing them. All that fun stuff. So we also do, and we're going to get back to doing, hopefully more frequently, we did like a monthly video newsletter called The Broom. We sort of fell off that a bit, but
But there's some valuable things on The Broom. And
Exactly.
Yes, Peggy, you're right. You can go back and rewatch the lives or any of our videos, and we get watch hours for it.
Yeah, it's the most important thing is to keep watching, because what we're learning, and we're learning as we go, and we're still fairly wet behind the ears here, is that YouTube's algorithm favors viewer retention. So if your videos keep people watching, that's what YouTube wants, because that gives YouTube the opportunity to insert advertising into those videos, which obviously is where they make their money, and they make a large sum, shall we say. I was going to call it a something ton, but you know, this is
Right.
before the 9
Family
o'clock
show.
watershed. They make a sizable sum from that,
Right.
and they do offer some, you know, to the people providing
Right,
that.
so their little system says, okay, this is a 15-minute program that they've put up. If somebody watches 5 minutes, then they think, well, people aren't interested in that. We're not going to show it to anybody. We're not going to put money into advertising there, because nobody's going to watch the advertising. We're not going to make any money. But if somebody watches 12 and a half or 13 minutes of the 15-minute show, we go up towards the top of their thing, and they think, this content is what people want to watch all the way through, so we're going to use that video to push out to people. So that's why we're saying pick a watch list, whatever you want, whether it's the lives or past 11sies that were live, or anything that you want to put on in the background that you're not even going to listen to, and just let them play all the way through, because the more people that watch our videos all the way through, the higher up we stand in their eyes, and the more we'll be put out towards other people that aren't already our subscribers.
Yeah, the magic thing, I think, for YouTube's algorithm, the most expensive adverts that YouTube sell to people who want to advertise on them are unskippable ads. So they will only put unskippable ads into people's who know they're going to watch that video all the way through, and they're going to accept the advert. They're not just going to skip the ad, you know, because an awful lot of ads you can skip.
Right, because you know, myself, like I said, I follow different people, and if I'm looking at something that's meh, and one of those unskippable ads come up, I might not watch that show anymore. However, I definitely won't watch it if I am, you know, like I get to an ad, I just skip the ad. I'm not going to watch the ad. And then I might not watch the rest of that show because it's too annoying to skip the ads. But if I'm really interested in something, I will watch that ad until I can skip it, or sometimes you can't. And Savannah's saying that even in and out of consciousness,
trying
she's
to
been
do
trying to
what I
get
can.
our numbers
Push
up.
play on
We
anything
do
I haven't
appreciate
seen.
it. Thank you. I hope you're feeling better every
Fade in
day.
and out of consciousness. Oh, well, I'm sorry if our videos have that effect on you, love.
No, I hope you're starting to feel better. No,
Oh, dear.
look, I know how it is to try to shake off the anesthesia. When you've had a surgery, man, it's just
You're in grogland for a few weeks, honestly. You're going to be.
It's a little bit cloudy.
You're going to be.
All right, so
anyway, so
for the
coming back.
$5, the $4.99 membership, you're part of our sweep team.
Yes, so the sweep team is a cunning plan, because actually, if you participate, as we hope you're going to, and I rather suspect by what Anna's saying, and she's shamelessly plugging us all over the place, I rather think that Anna's going to have no problem meeting the criteria to actually get your membership fee back in terms of karma points.
What?
That's
what?
you do.
Get
Yeah.
your membership fee
Yep.
back in karma points.
So
Woo!
you as a member of the sweep team, providing, and we're going to organise, because you get into member only chats and all that sort of stuff, and member only videos. So we do that. So we're going to organise some fun briefings for the sweep team as we go and we start to build it. But we're just breaking into this right now.
Yeah, I mean, we
So
just got in last week, so we're
expect things to change a little, but as
we'll get more organized
as we get a plan. but our plan is that the sweep team are shameless promoters. So in plugging terms with bands,
commenting
in
on things, sharing things,
Yeah, in plugging terms, the name comes from street team, which is where a band would get people to go out and put their stickers everywhere and all this sort of stuff, and just create awareness for that band, so they could break into excuse me, so they could break into the more public prominence, be better known. And so the street team is a really, really useful thing, because there's nothing more powerful than word of mouth advertising. When somebody literally tells somebody else about have you checked this out? They're pretty good. And this is what we're hoping that our street team's going to be, but we called them obviously sweep team because the broom connotation and all that fun stuff. And so there's going to share what you can, do what you can. We'll come up with some kind of performance criteria, but the idea is that the sweep team won't actually cost you anything, because you're going to get that $5 back. You're actually going to make a penny profit. You're going to get $5 back in karma points every month.
Because most of the people who would give us membership would be people who come to the shop or go to the online store and purchase things. So we'll give you your $5 back as a discount, on your karma card.
We're feverishly working on our new website at the moment as well, that's going to be something to behold. And the shorts that we've been doing, you may have noticed, they're dual purpose. These are category headers to introduce. We had this idea that, there's nothing like coming into the store. There really isn't. If you've never actually been into our store and you fancy a road trip, you will not regret it. We've got people come a very, very long way.
Well,
but it
feels
so
right.
engaging.
It smells right. It sounds right. They just come in and soak up the energy. We had people a couple weeks ago that came in and said, a real magic shop. And we thought, yeah, that's what we want to be. That's what we are. That's what we're doing.
We kind of are, yeah. So that's the plan for the and those shorts we're using as so you can see on the website what the store's actually like,
right.
without.
So when we go to a category, it would say, here's our box tarot, or here's our sage mists, or here's whatever. They'd be like little header videos that you could watch before you went into that section to drill down and pick through whatever it is you were looking for.
I got to give kudos where kudos is due here, because Lisa's filmed all of these. She shot them on her iPhone, and she's narrated them all, and she's like a one-take wonder. I'm
so not a technology person.
Well, I can do the tech. It's all right. I can drive the equipment so long as you come up with the goods. It's
been such a crazy thing. Which brings me to our next level of membership, actually.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So you'll notice there's a $5 a month, and we're going to give you those that money back in karma points. Mm-hmm. There's a $19.99, and that next level of membership is called the A team, or the A list. Sorry,
A-list.
The A list, like
Street
the
team.
awareness shops.
Sweet team.
Huh?
I mix it up. I keep calling it street team and it's sweep team, and then you call it the A team and it's the A list. The A team's a program.
I know. All right. the A
full.
list. You know, like you're not on the list, you're not getting in, kind of thing.
Exactly.
Get it to the door.
Got to be on the A list to get into the good bits. That's
All
it.
right. So, for those of you who know, we have done our very best to deal with technology, and we've taught a lot of classes now on Zoom. So, I've kind of gotten used to pretending that the camera or the computer is the person in the class, because it has been. So I thought, well, you know, we could do something a little special for people who are going to pay that $20 a month. Now, understand that the $20 a month people get everything the $5 a month people get. So,
So it's only actually going to cost you
$15 more. Okay. So you're still going to get your $5 back in karma points, but you're also going to get something of value for the other $15. Now, some of you may have seen we put up the Gwynapneith, the Cernunnos meditation. So a few years ago, I think it was 2017 maybe, we had a monthly meditation club like we have Witchy Wonders and the Magickal Year and Candle Club. We had a monthly meditation club.
Yeah,
So,
we were doing it on CDs, but then people kept telling us we can't play a CD.
it. So those were $15. It was $15 a month, and you got this a CD of a guided meditation. So those were selling very well at that price until people didn't have CD players anymore.
They're becoming increasingly
So the
rare.
people who are at the $20 membership will get in to this special place where regular subscribers don't get to go. And in there, every month, there'll be something of value. And it could be another guided meditation. It could be a mini workshop. It could be a live for members only. So, you know, I have a few little mini workshops that would maybe be like half an hour or an hour. Maybe introduction to shamanism, past life regression. I have this interesting tarot, exploration of the tarot that I want to do, and I could do it in there either live, or after it's gone live, it would stay there for other people who couldn't make that time to go in and watch.
Right. Yeah.
So if you are a member and you're participating in a live, it's very possible that other members would see your comments later when they went to listen to the course or the workshop for themselves that month. So you get everything that the $5 member gets, plus you get into this like elitist club where you'd have
It's the A-list,
more private time. And you know, I could answer questions like Ask a Witch Mother. We've done that before. So we're pretty excited about this. And it's just starting to kind of culminate together. The other thing is your members, when you grow so big, that if we go live like this morning, where maybe we have 20 or 25 people watching, there might be 2,000 people watching, and the members get priority for their comments. And sometimes lives are set so that only members may comment.
Yeah, we could set, now we've got that, we could, for example, everybody can chat right now, but we can change our chat preferences on our lives to be subscribers only or members only and category of members. So we can be quite exclusive with it.
Yeah,
now.
there's a lot. We're just really learning about it because this all happened this month. So we got the merch shelf this month, and we had to design all that. Shorts started February 1st. We had to start shorts, and now a few days ago, membership. So it's all very, very exciting for us, and we're it really is like another store to take care of, and that's okay. Because people who do live far away could now drop in and take, oh, she's going to do a chakra balancing this month. I definitely want to be part of that. Or, oh, she's going to teach us a new tarot spread. I want to be part of that, or whatever it is.
It's even trying to persuade me to do story time as well.
Yeah, I said you should really do story time, and
maybe I will.
we could explore different mythologies that way. you know? So that would be really fun. All right, so I think we covered all of our news. We said we have a merch shelf.
We do.
We have a $5 membership. You get $5 in karma points. We have a $20 membership. You get the $5 in karma points. Plus, you get privilege to workshops and classes that would be
A-list items. Yeah.
A-list members only.
A-list members only.
Is that everything?
I think that
It's
is
everything except.
and we're working hard on. We've still got some serious editing to do to rework the Celtica promo video that we did.
We talked a little bit about that, but we'll be putting that up to raise money for the church.
As soon as we've nailed that, that'll be up there. So there'll be, the permanent, this channel supports whatever, and you can donate at any point, which is really cool.
All right.
Because, of course, your donation is 100% tax deductible.
It is. All right.
All right.
Now
for
some interactive fun.
Now for something completely different.
All right, folks. Today we have moved into Pisces, and we know that the moon is new, and we know that the moon is always new in the same sign as the sun. We know that. So the sun and the moon are at very early degree Pisces. And we are experiencing something very interesting, which is called an out of sign conjunction.
Ooh, you're going to have to explain that.
All right.
I don't know what that is.
A conjunction in astrology is when two or more planets occupy the same space. And it is figured out by something called degrees.
Right.
So if something is 4 degrees and something is 1, 2, or 3 degrees, it's considered conjunct.
All right, so if it's within 3 degrees
either side.
Oh, okay.
Right?
That's
so we
conjunction.
Yep, that's a conjunction. And when we looked out, it would, instead of seeing the two planets separately, they would appear like they were one planet. So commonly, when we're looking for conjunctions in astrology, we look for, what's in that sign, what's in Pisces. But because the new moon is only 1 degree Pisces, and the sun, this is the first day of Pisces, is also 1 degree. But Saturn hasn't made it into Pisces yet. However, Saturn is at 28 degrees Aquarius. So it is in that orb of conjunction.
Oh.
So it's called an out of sign conjunction because it's not in...
You have these fancy words in astrology.
I love astrology. It's my favorite topic. So what does this mean? Well, we know the new moon is a time for planting seeds, intentions, right? We've talked about this before. New moon, fresh start, new cycle, new lunation. We're now, we've moved into Alder, which is like Brandegivren, the bridge. Yeah. So we've moved into this new energy, and it's a time for us to be creative. Pisces is the musician and the curator of fine words and, a little bit dramatic, but...
Just a tad. My mum was a Pisces, bless her.
But very, very good time to launch something creative. Okay? Which is why we kind of saved up a lot of our spew that we just gave you until today. All right. But now, what else is in Pisces? The new moon is in Pisces. We have that Piscean energy. We have a new Celtic lunation. We have Alder energy, the bridge, connecting to something new, bridging that gap, creating unity, peacefulness. Okay, so something that I've been struggling with, I can now plant this seed of intention to be amazingly creative, or make magic happen. Right? Pisces, the last sign of the zodiac. It's going to really say, make some magic happen. Now, the sun is also warming that energy, right? All life comes from the sun, and the sun is now emanating its story through Pisces. It's saying, absolutely create, write, sing, do something that's going to build whatever it is you want to build. What does Savannah say?
She's saying it's our videos don't put her to sleep. They actually what keep her going.
Oh,
She was being very nice.
sorry. All right.
Thank you for the kind words.
So, new moon, new intentions, Piscean energy, alder energy, sun lighting that up, and Saturn says, excuse me, please.
Hold on a minute.
Right. So Saturn is our lesson maker, teacher. It's our karmic planet, but it's also the planet that helps us put down roots.
Oh, yes.
So how good is this? You're planting a seed today that will build very strong roots. It will solidify, make a reality. All the words that we could think about for Saturn. It's going to put structure into that Piscean drama, in a sense, right? So I don't mean drama in a bad way. I mean like Pisces says, I really want to do this, but I might become addicted to it and I'm not sure how to, and Saturn says, no. I can organize those thoughts. I can root that intention. Yeah? So it's not a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing. Yeah?
Yeah.
So what I'd like you all to think about, whether it's something big or something small, is an intention that you would like to light up with the sun today, and that you would like to root and see it come to fruition over the next couple of weeks as we move towards the full moon, right? And the full moon that's coming is going to also be a very positive, earthy kind of marvelously growing time energy. Yeah, because we're moving towards this spring equinox, spring fertility. So just, have a little think about something that you want to see manifest. It could be whatever it is you feel you deserve, right? Maybe you deserve for things just to be easier. Maybe you deserve to be well. Maybe you deserve to, have love, either love for yourself or love from somebody else, or just love in general. Maybe it's prosperity, that you want to ground something and root something for security or safety. Whatever it is, just have a little think for a minute. And you don't have to declare it out loud to us. But think about what is your intention that could either be for the next couple of weeks, or it could be for this coming year, the rest of the year, or it could be something that, that you want to have as your intention for the rest of your life, because Saturn is very, very serious. And Saturn is also the ruler of Capricorn, which is like the merchant banker energy, prosperity. And Saturn is the ruler, the ancient ruler of Aquarius, which is humanitarianism. So it's a good time to open yourself to abundance of whatever it is you want to work on.
Anne-Marie has shared her intention. She would like to retire with prosperity.
Retire with prosperity.
Yeah, it's a very Saturn thing.
It's definitely a very Saturn thing, right? Make a change in your life for the better. So just have a think for just a minute or two about that. And then we're going to do a little Pisces magic.
Why not?
Yeah.
I like doing magic.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Gosh.
Right.
Thinking my own intentions here.
Think your own intention, yeah.
I got an idea.
Yeah. Well, I should hope you have some idea. All right.
She has she has a cunning plan.
All right. So I'm going to light this abundance candle.
One we made ourselves.
You don't say.
Well, I did actually.
Okay. And I'm going put some energy here. We have some clear quartz for clarity and ability to kind of focus the energy into that candle. And I have black tourmaline, because I always want people to feel safe and protected when they do their intentions and their magic. Oh yeah, lots of stuff here. Let's see if I can read it with my glasses on.
Rewrite that book proposal.
Yes.
Yes, you should rewrite it.
Can you help me with details of the truth, please, on my cheating boyfriend?
Join us at 6
Join us
tonight.
at 6.
We have a plan at 6 to do readings. So, yes, we're working a bit of magic right now.
Yes, right now we're manifesting something good for you. So you might want to manifest a safe and secure and happy relationship, but not put intention on a particular person. No. Magic is usually not good if you're trying to change someone's free will. All right, so focus on the energy of this candle and let yourself bring in a beautiful purple light. Pisces is kind of that beautiful purpley, swirly, Neptunian energy. And think about the energy that alder brings to this, that says, let's connect. Let's build a way to reach that goal. Let's connect to that thing that you want to manifest, right? Alder will help you make that bridge or that connection. So feel this purple light and think about where this purple light might resonate within you to create that synchronicity or those set of synchronicities that would be that bridge, right? So if it's financial security, maybe you feel this purple light within your heart center and within base chakra, right? So you feel safe and secure and you know that everything is going to be all right. If it is for a creative project, maybe you feel this purple light in throat and third eye, so your vision is aligned with what you communicate. Maybe it is a relationship issue that you want to mend, or you want love in your life. So maybe you feel this purple energy in heart center and maybe even in solar plexus. So you know that you're whole and complete on your own and you'd like a partner in life. And if it's a health issue, you can feel it in spleen chakra, in heart chakra, or any place within your body where you feel the illness is making you feel unwell. And let yourself breathe in this purple light. Oh, and then reach out and see yourself taking that energy of Pisces, the new moon, the sun, Saturn, the purple light, and just bring it in. And make a statement. I deserve whatever it is. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be healthy. I deserve to be wealthy. I deserve to be loved. Whatever it is, make that statement. And so it is.
So it is. How cool is that? Gosh, lots of people saying stuff. Oh gosh, I'm a Pisces just beginning to start a creative business.
Oh, well, this is
also starting a relationship with someone who would like to light up both of these and root them. This was a very timely message, Lisa. She's good at that, isn't she?
I'm good at figuring out what's being offered that all of the spiritual people are tapping into anyway. They just need it fine-tuned a little bit because they need that clarity of how to.
We're just hokey tour guides.
We're just hokey tour guides.
Hokey tour guides, that's what we do.
But I think a lot is written in the stars, obviously. And, if you go back to the first one of these that we did, we talk about the shifting of the outer planets. So Neptune is moving from Pisces into Aries, and that is really also going to move forward creative things. And I think move forward healthcare and all sorts of things that we've been waiting for.
And maybe some quantum leaps forward.
I do think there are going to be.
Definitely.
And Pluto, goddess help us, is moving into Aquarius for 24 years. So it's leaving the
More
generation
chaos.
of the merchant banker, and look what's gone on with our economic things and banking and real estate and everything in these last segment of time while Pluto is in Capricorn.
It's been a bit
So
topsy-turvy.
we can certainly expect a little more kindness and humanitarian energy while Pluto is breaking down and rebuilding those Aquarian things.
Yeah.
And, the internet is an Aquarian thing, so there is going to be an overhaul of that, absolutely.
Oh, now I see mention now quantum computing. That breaks the internet. Well, it's going to break encryption instantly.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And we talked again about the parallels between the 70s and right now. These next few years, we're going to relive the decade of the 70s. And man, you see the parallels between Carter and Biden, and there's just so much going on. Just all you got to do is recognize it,
Patterns.
clear it in your mind, and use it for the highest good. I see another comment there.
Savannah says, love this. This was perfect. I'm going to replay this frequently, I think. And the healing one you just put up, that was fabulous too. Thank you for all you do. Oh no, thank you for being you.
Thank you for being part of us,
You're part of the circuit of force, What's one hand clapping? What's that sound like?
We said this at Circle the other night because we always gather the Friday closest. So we were a couple days ahead of the new moon for our gathering, and we said, for us it's really not about being filthy rich. That is not what we're trying to accomplish here. We joke about world domination, but we have 30 years experience, and we want to help the people who are seeking not get fleeced by someone who's give me $50 and I'll take this curse off you, or I'll try to suck you into my cult kind of thing. We honestly want to help people. We want to make a difference. And that's the bottom line.
It's really interesting because we had our Craft of the Wise class yesterday, which was beautiful. Cassie says, I hope this works. I couldn't focus on just one thing.
That's why I did the chant for all of the chakras, right? It's O-U-A-E, Om, silence. And so I chanted for all the chakras so that purple light could resonate wherever you needed it, even if you weren't sure where to put it.
It's okay to focus on more than one thing.
I'm sorry.
It's a good
you said
thing.
we had Craft of the Wise yesterday.
Yeah, we were doing Craft of the Wise yesterday. It was really nice because we had a little chat at the end of it, about people's stories and what brought them to the path and that kind of thing. And, oh, please excuse me. I don't remember eating the frog either.
Yeah, you've had a rough day today.
So, I think the thing that is most important is that we as hokey tour guides try to facilitate people actually finding the power in themselves, if that makes sense. I'm struggling to find the right words here. To think for yourself, to not just follow somebody else's directions, but be able to figure it out for yourself. Not just give you a map out the forest, but tell you how to actually make your own map where no map exists. How to climb a tree and get your bearings. How to truly get into a better relationship by understanding yourself better. And trust me, this is not for everybody because the journey into self can be quite perilous.
Yeah.
We all carry stuff around with us that we just don't vibe to. And yet, you can't fix anything by being nasty to it. You know, if you have an injured leg, you know, and you've got to run a race, hacking your leg off isn't going to make you run faster. So the same way of like internalizing the stuff that doesn't sit well with you, you're embarrassed by it, or you resent that in yourself. These are not healthy thoughts. They actually start to eat you from the inside. So it's one of these things where that whole shadow work and actually becoming friends with yourself, becoming the truly supportive individual to yourself. And I think that's what one of the core tenets, if you will, of the craft of the wise actually is. Because without
First
you,
know thyself.
yeah, without you can do nothing.
Right.
You're very, very important.
Peggy, you're joking, but you watch what happens with style these next few years.
We had some lady in the other day with some.
Oh, she had Aquarian pants on.
Oh my God, they were straight out of the 70s. Let me tell you.
Yep.
They really were.
Yep. We're gonna relive hair and all kinds of things. Age of
my.
Aquarius. Oh my gosh.
Oh
yep.
no, platform shoes. I see a few twisted ankles. No.
No. All right. So
Oh,
you
I
can
don't know.
certainly do more Pisces new moon stuff for yourself today, tomorrow. You know, harness the energy that's being offered. It's a great time to get into that. Since Pisces is a water sign, manifest while you're in the shower or take a bath and just, you know, say things like, prosperity will wash debt off me, so mote it be.
So mote it be.
Or, you know, I release all blocks that I have towards finding true love. Whatever it is that you want to do. New moon is a great time to release and start anew.
It really is a great time to set intentions. And just remember, the two most powerful words you can utter is I am.
Yep.
I am.
I am happy, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am loved, I am lovable. You know, whatever you're going to put
I'm
there.
beyond awesome.
Of course you are. All right, so just to recap all this crazy.
Oh
right?
my.
So we have an out of sign conjunction. Saturn, new moon, sun. Awesome energy. Really boost it up there. Create, manifest, plant your seed that's going to ground. We have reached the threshold of having a merchandise shelf. So if you have some money and you want a tote bag or a t-shirt or something, go for it, because we will make money from YouTube that way, that we can put into our Celtica project.
Yep, not a lot, but it's every little helps.
Go and watch the Barn Restoration Project. Episode 6 is going to drop today, so you could binge watch that for us. That's cool.
It is 6, isn't it?
Yeah, 6 today. Also, we have now membership. We broke through and we have membership, so you can become part of the sweep team for $5 and you'll get your $5 back in karma points. Or you can go for broke and do the $20 a month, where you'll get privilege to private workshops, meditations, information, divination, exploration, whatever you want to call it. It's a great place for the seeker to have a more private audience with us. Tonight at 6, we'll be going live with a tea party where our focus will be doing readings for people.
Yes, yes.
And we'll probably recap some of the astrological information then.
Because you do. That's your way.
And watch as many videos as you can.
Please.
Just let them play.
And if you feel like, if you want to follow Anna's lead and join our sweep team, we'd be honoured to have you. Because
we're very excited. It's a whole new realm. And for me, you know, I'm the barefoot hippie. For me to figure out how to use my iPhone to take videos, that was like step 1. And then to figure out how to edit the videos and do voiceover, he's had to be very patient, because
it's all right. I do this. I love it. I love it. So
goddess.
Gosh, this week is just going to be so packed. We've got
I
so
know we
much
have
to do.
another crazy week. We have a meeting tomorrow morning with our artist for the tarot deck we're working on.
Yes.
We have information coming from our Arabic translator on some words that we needed to find out what they meant. But look at that, all this new moon, this planting intentional seeds. This is a great time for us, and we're just really excited to be in the Savannah.
Oh, Savannah, welcome. You're member number 2.
Ta-da!
Well, welcome, Savannah. Thank you. Gosh,
well,
I
why
love
not?
that.
I mean, they're on, they come into the store and they purchase things. So you're going to get $5 off whatever you purchase for your membership. You might as well join.
Well, yeah, you get. It will be, just to explain, because we're working this through at the moment. We're going to set it up so if you guys are actually saying hello, yeah. So we'll set it up because you know that you get your karma rewards quarterly. So there'll be like a sweep team member bonus. So you'll actually see that
you'll see that
quarter.
In your quarter, you'll see your sweet team member bonus.
Yeah, if you've been a member for all the
who's
things.
this now?
Alice has joined on the A-list.
Hi, Alice. It's almost your birthday, isn't it? You Piscean you.
It is. It's Cole's birthday tomorrow as well.
I think so.
I do.
I don't know what number it is, but
we'll
find out.
I'm going to have to bother
But yes,
him
I'm
and
really
ask him.
excited because I'm going to do, like I said, those little mini workshops that'll be like half hour or an hour, or you might tune in that month and get a guided meditation. I'm excited about the good stuff. It's all good stuff. And, you know, we all just have to let go of the dwellers on the threshold. We're always going to have things that are trying to suck us back into muggledom.
Oh, always.
Or make us not be proud of ourselves.
Try our patience.
Or make us think mean things to ourselves. Mm-hmm. Just do your very best, especially today, to give yourself a break and say, I deserve, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm wealthy. You know, I'm getting somewhere in life.
Alice says, thank you for remembering. How could we forget?
Well, because I always think that Alice is a Pisces with Capricorn tendencies.
She is a bit, isn't
she? She is. I don't know what her rising sign is, but I always want to say she's Capricorn, but she truly is Piscean. So
she is.
Very Alice, you should come in. You've got a karma card, girly, and you won't believe how much stuff I have packed in that shop right now.
Out of control. If you've been watching some of the shorts, you might get an idea.
People come in and they're like looking up there, like, oh my God, you can't fit anymore. That one person a while back said, "Well, you just need a bigger store," and I said, "Pointless. I just fill it up." So
true.
This at least keeps me to a normal limit, right?
Well, I don't know about normal. I think normal went out the window a long time ago. But yeah, no, it's really it's quite amazing how much she's squeezed in, and it's not like, you know, you walked into some stores, and I'm not going to name names, but there's one particularly in Woodstock that you go into and you think, someone exploded in here, didn't it? Because there's just like everything's stuffed everywhere, and it's so full, it's like unshoppable. Yeah,
mess.
You know the place I mean, but I'm not going to name names, but it is so stupidly stuffed that you can't actually shop it.
Well, no, you can
stuff
still
gets in your hair if you had hair.
You can still get around, but you have to kind of follow you know.
You can't turn around and try and head back the other way. You can see you're better off just going out and coming back in again. You know, repeat the circuit.
Just keep going around the circuit.
But yeah, no.
But it's lovely, and we're very, very blessed. We're really lucky to be able to have all the things come together. And my gosh, you know, we have so many crystals and incense and just.
It's shoppable though.
It is.
It is shoppable. You can
and I'm
find
really,
stuff
really. I'm so excited about Magickal year.
Mm.
Because I've put a lot more effort and energy into that. You'll see that there's a section on here called Wiccan Sabbats and Espits, where you can go and see what the kits are going to be for the month. And if you can't afford the kits, you get all the correspondences and information to do your own magic. You don't need the kit. So, you know, you can be part of the community. You can be part of the community that's working through the kits. Obviously, it's a wonderful bunch of stuff. I'm not saying you don't want to appreciate the stuff, but it's our give back in a sense, because you can get all the correspondences and make your own magic even if you're not part of the Magickal. You can still be part of it.
Exactly. You know, we try to make things accessible. I mean, that's our gig. That's
and
what
we've also
to
worked to try to tie the Candle Club into what's going on with the Magickal year with the astrology. So March's Candle Club has Bendegivren, Bran candle, because that would work with the new moon spell. It has Gorse, because that's the tree for Ostara. So everything kind of all fits together and works together.
Gosh. Alice says, I've been watching and excited by all that I've seen. The videos have been a respite. Have you been like working yourself stupid again, girl? That's probably like.
Well, she's probably like Savannah. She falls asleep during my voice telling her blah 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 blah. She just falls asleep because she's exhausted.
Yes, most stimulating. Yes, there you go.
But there really is a wonderful guided meditation to Gwynapneith Carnunis if you want to look at that one. Check that out.
do check that out. It's actually not bad. I mean, Lisa has this beautiful.
New term, ASMR.
It's probably been around. It's autonomous systemic meridian response. Ooh, fancy. Basically, you get this kind of tingling sensation, and it's like really pleasant, and it's almost like a kind of. Yeah, she does that to me. Her voice does that to me. She could just read. You could just read the phone book.
My Linda Ronstadt?
Well, sing the phone book. She could sing the phone book, definitely.
Linda Ronstadt, amazing voice. Anyway.
But no, she's got this beautiful voice that works really well for meditations. And I apologise if you guys have not heard this story before. I'm gonna tell it you anyway. Many moons ago, in a country far away, actually in Wales, we were in the studio and we were actually doing her first album, which was a chakra crystal workshop and meditation. It's a double album, and the first part is an actual workshop, and then there's meditations and seed chants and all that. So there's quite a lot of work went into putting it all together. And when we were selling it, when people were buying CDs, it used to come with like the little 7 chakra crystals.
We still sell it, but people don't have CD players.
Well, there is that, but. When I was with Sasha,
honey, this was 20 years ago.
Yeah, it was a bit, wasn't it? When I was in the control room with Sasha, just recording her.
So, understand, I'd done chakra crystal healing for a long time. So, the healing that was recorded, I just did in one long take. It's about 45 minutes, I think.
Maybe, yeah, it's quite long.
So he and Sasha are in the control room, and I finish. And they're just in there. And I look and they're like, I'm like, guys? Hey guys, I'm done.
Oh, right. Yeah, the pair of us just drifted off out there.
Fallen into the hypnotic the chakra cleansing.
It's kind of cool.
It was fun.
Oh, no, but lovely voice.
What a wonderful journey. It's a wonderful journey. One of the people on Craft of the Wise wrote to me yesterday about some of the homework, and that's how I responded to her. And I just said, it's a wonderful journey. Just enjoy it.
It is. It's life is meant to be lived, and it really is. And hopefully, as Hokey tour guides, we can perhaps throw you a couple of tips about how a life can be better lived, and yes,
even through the chaos, Alice, or even through the pain, or even through whatever is going on, focus on the things that are good that are coming, rather than the things that are bad that have already slammed you.
What is what you focus on comes into focus. It really does.
Yep, and you're going that way, not that way anyway. So take the lesson and use that knowledge, take the lesson, and move forward.
Exactly.
Don't worry about it anymore.
Yep.
So, all right, manifest good things. Plant your seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Let Saturn root them for you. Holy mackerel, what a week it's going to be.
Sure is.
And we'll either see you tonight at 6, or you can watch the video that comes out at 3, or we'll see you next Monday, and I'm sure that'll go by like that.
Yeah.
Because this hour sure went.
It's just like, it's been an hour. Would you believe it? It's like, didn't we just start talking? But it's
like
ridiculous.
To talk. That's a problem.
Thank you guys. Honestly, it's a joy. Please do really watch our videos. Please.
Just let them play in the background. That's the best
the whole way
you can
through,
do.
if you can, because it really helps. It's like. I think we're on the precipice of actually getting somewhere,
Right.
getting a bit of traction. It takes a very long time. You have to push the ball up the hill an awful lot. And occasionally, you lose your foot and it rolls over your foot and you pulse a bit and then you go back and get the ball and start again. But we're getting there. We're getting to the crest, I think. And
it has taken a lot of effort, though. And again, it's completely unknown territory to me. So I have my interpreter and I'll say to him, what do they want us to do now? How do we do this?
I'm not sure, but I'll try
Click
and
on
figure
that.
it
What
out.
are we supposed to put there?
What's that mean? What's it all mean? What's it all mean?
But no, I think we've come a really long way this month, and part of that I think is because astrology is starting to break free and move forward. We're coming into that in bulk stirring time of year where things want to grow. So.
Well, you've come the other side of your Saturn return now, so.
Me, yeah. Oh, goddess. So have you. So the last 6 years, he had a Saturn return. The end of it blended with the beginning of mine, and I've just finished my Saturn return. But
so we were working in restricted territory a little bit.
But it's still not. Saturn is still in Aquarius, so it's not that far from my natal Saturn. But it's not a direct hit anymore. But I'll be happier when Saturn moves on into Pisces. Sorry, Alice.
Saturn's a good thing. Make Saturn work for you.
Oh my God.
It is. You can get, there's important lessons and stuff. And if you learn the lessons, it works really well.
If you don't learn the lessons, they will
then
continue to be repeated.
It becomes a bit of Kluberfall around the side of the head if you continue to ignore it as well.
That's one of Alice's expressions too.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
All right, lovelies.
Yeah, we gotta go.
We appreciate you so much, but we've got admin day, although the bank is closed, but we still have admin to do, and we've got to be ready to come back and see you at 6.
And I using another one of my hats. I have to go to a village board meeting on Wednesday.
Oh, not today. Don't spring that on me now.
Not today. No, on Wednesday.
Right.
So
anyway, don't worry about that.
It's PATV stuff.
Public access television.
Aye, it's good though. I like it. Right. So moving on. We should probably go about our business, shouldn't we?
We shall. So remember, manifest. Today's the day.
It is. Set your intentions. Have at it. Have a beautiful, amazing, wonderful day. Our next episode of The Building of T. Nodva comes out, I think, at 3 o'clock today. So stick that in your calendars. And we'll be back here again at 6 o'clock for the next thrilling installment of... Actually, we're going to be doing readings.
Yeah,
so
we're doing we'll have a tea party.
Sort of thing. We'll get our divination heads on, tell your friends. Yes. So there you go. See you later, and blessings to you both, and blessings right back at you, Steph.
Many blessings. We'll see you later. Thank you.
Thank you.
Peace.
Love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Bye-bye.